Hey, my name is Mike, and this is a too long didn't read guide for Maiden of Vigilance on normal and heroic. Throughout the fight, the boss will infuse everyone, putting either a fel or light debuff on you. Everyone with the same infusion be on one side of the boss. Tanks will never have the same infusion. Taking damage from opposite infusion abilities puts unstable soul on you. The boss also randomly puts this on people throughout the fight. This is an 8-second dot indicated by a timer over your head that does raid-wide AoE when it expires, and also knocks back everyone within 5 yards. When you have a couple seconds left on the debuff, jump in the hole in the center of the room. This ensures no one but you takes damage. You'll get knocked up and in the direction your back is facing when the bomb expires. If you and someone else fall in the hole while you're stacked up, you will not damage each other. Also on normal, there is a slow fall ability that prevents you from going down too far. Throughout the fight, Maiden will do either Hammer of Creation, which is a light ability, or Hammer of Obliteration, which is a fel ability. These hammers deal a ton of damage in a frontal cone, and this damage is split amongst everyone hit, so make sure you stack up for this. Tanks can swap after the opposite infusion's hammer happens because the same hammer never happens twice in a row. On heroic, these hammers will leave a light or fel puddle in front of the boss that you need to move out of. After a few seconds, it disappears and spawns a few swirlies around the room that you avoid. After a while, the boss will teleport to the opposite side of the room and stun you momentarily. She spawns a bunch of light and fel orbs that, if absorbed, give you a stacking damage and healing buff for up to 10 stacks, provided that you absorb an orb that matches your infusion. Make sure your sides are stacked up as tight as possible because soaking an orb will give anyone close to the soaker a stack of the buff as well, which means not everyone needs to fight for orbs. My guild found it best to stack up on one of the lines and absorb only 2 lanes of the orbs. While the orbs are spawning, Maiden is casting a raid-wide AoE that deals more damage per hit, indicated by a stacking buff called Extinguish Life. If she gets 30 stacks of this, she'll kill the raid. You need to interrupt this cast before that happens. However, you need to first break the damage absorption shield she has on herself. When the orbs stop spawning, she'll be at around 12 stacks, which gives you plenty of time to worry about the orbs and then worry about damaging her. Even without 10 stacks of the buff, you can break through the shield. Once you interrupt her, the fight continues as it started. My guild made sure to have all of our offensive cooldowns available for when the second set of orbs finish spawning. Defensives are needed for the hammers. Only use defensives for the raid-wide AoE if you really need them or if you have some to spare. That was a too long didn't read guide for Maiden of Vigilance on normal and heroic. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.